Hey, what are you doing? It would be rude to serve this to our family. The next moment, my mother-in-law flipped over the platter of food, spilling it all over the floor. Hey! You expect anyone to eat food like this? Hurry up and make it again, useless piece of shit! Unbelievable. But my mother-in-law had made one big mistake. My name is Claire, and I'm a 42 years old stay-at-home mom. Right now, the four of us live together. My husband Zach, my daughter Karen, and my mother-in-law. It's only been 2 years since I moved in with my mother-in-law, but I feel like I'm reaching my breaking point due to my mother-in-law constantly bitching at me. Hey Claire, why isn't the food ready yet? Sorry, work ran a little late. How can you possibly put work before your own family? If it's that kind of job, you should just quit. What? No. I can't do something irresponsible. Oh, just shut up. If you're just going to let housework sleep, you shouldn't work. No matter what you say, at this stage of my daughter's life, there are going to be many expenses, so I can't just quit. My daughter is currently 14 years old, in 8th grade. She's going to be preparing for high school entrance exams. She's going to start getting private tutoring and doing club activities and going to training camps. And she's going to need money for new equipment. Tuition for high school and college isn't free. And as I'm preparing for all those expenses, I've got to save up for retirement. So I have to work a part-time job. So despite all that, she's still saying I should quit? Or is she just trying to bully me? My mother-in-law raised 2 sons, so she should know how much it costs to bring up children. And she's the one who wanted us all to live together in the first place. My father-in-law passed away 2 years ago. She begged my husband to live with her, saying how lonely she was by herself, and he agreed. To be honest, I never wanted to live with her, but my husband said, I just feel so sorry for my mom, and I reluctantly agreed to live with her. That's why we live with her. She should understand that, so why does she keep hounding me? And it's not just that she complains about me. She does a bunch of other irritating things. Hey Mom, did you eat my cream puff? Huh? No. But it's gone. Excuse me, Granny, did you eat my cream puff? Cream puffs? I didn't eat any cream puffs. I don't even like sweets that are filled with cream. So who do you think ate it? I don't know. Clearly either you or Claire is lying. I'm not lying. I'm the one who didn't get to eat here. You could be trying to get another one by saying that, couldn't you? I wouldn't do anything that sneaky. Sure, you wouldn't. Hey, stop that. You don't have any proof that you didn't eat it. Are you accusing me? You're the absolute worst wife and a terrible mother. Saying this, she angrily made her way to the bathroom. My daughter and I just looked at each other in dismay. The next day, I was cleaning the house after my mother-in-law went out for tea with a friend. And when I went into her room to clean up, I found a cream puff wrapper in her wastebasket. This, of course, pissed me off. All of the horrible things she said about me and my daughter, it turns out she had in fact eaten it. I immediately let my daughter know. She was beyond angry and disgusted. She said she wouldn't spend any more time than she absolutely had to with her anymore. I wish I could do the same, but I'm right in the middle of it. My husband travels a lot for work and is away from home often, so inevitably I'm the one who has to deal with her. Brenda, you are so horrible to us. Even though you were the one who ate the cream puff, I said, and I showed her the wrapper. As soon as I did, she snapped. I didn't do anything about that. You or Karen must have put it in my wastebasket. Not only did you just waltz into my room, you framed me for something I didn't do, you bitch. That's what she said. But I'm so tired of dealing with her that I just let it go. She continued to complain about a bunch of things, but I started thinking of her like a dog barking at nothing, and I stopped worrying about it. She seemed to realize that I was letting things go, and her complaining seems to stress her out more than me. If she dislikes me so much, shouldn't she just dissolve this living arrangement? Why show such contempt for me? And she keeps berating me. She phones over my brother-in-law's wife, Zara. From what I have heard, she went to the same high school as my mother-in-law. And what's more, she graduated from a famous prestigious university. And she's so beautiful she even did some modeling. And because of all that, even just going out for a walk with her, we get approached by lots of people. My mother-in-law seems very proud of her. As I see it, she's not her blood daughter, so there's no reason to compliment my mother-in-law over her. So why should she be so proud? I can't help but wonder if it's because she thinks, since her own son was able to reach in such a catch, she must be really amazing to have given birth to him, and that was her reason for bragging. One day, when my brother-in-law's wife was visiting, "Zara, welcome! Please come on in. You've come from so far away. I bought some fine confectionaries for you." "Thank you so much, Brenda. These are my favorite." "I'm so glad. Please have them." "Hey, Claire, hurry up and make the tea." All right, all right." That's how my mother-in-law treats me, uses me. She even asked me to buy those confectionaries for her. "That's right. You should join us for dinner, too." "Oh, would that be all right with you? Thank you so much." In saying that, my mother-in-law decided for us, even though I would be the one cooking. So I made 6 portions for my brother-in-law and his wife, my husband, my mother-in-law, my daughter, and myself. Zara kindly offered to help, but when she did so, my mother-in-law stopped her, saying, "Zara, you're a guest. You don't have to do that. Come chat with me." So in the end, I made everything by myself, which was completely exhausting. I couldn't take it anymore, so I talked to my husband about it. Until this point, I hadn't wanted to bother my husband with it. I was patient. But I can't do this forever, and there is no sign the berating will ever stop. And if this situation continues for years, I wouldn't be able to bear it. So with all that in mind, I told my husband everything that had happened. He was surprised, and he was a little mad that all that had happened, and I hadn't come to him earlier. But he apologized for not noticing. Right after that, he went to my mother-in-law and gave her a warning. But I think it had the complete opposite effect. "Seems like you've said some strange things to my son. I'm berating you? You can't be serious. It's Karen's fault she and I aren't close. Truly you're the worst wife and daughter." If that's nothing berating, what is it? I couldn't help wondering, but it seems like common sense doesn't apply to my mother-in-law. Meanwhile, the day of our annual memorial service was approaching. My mother-in-law and I were in pretty bad moods, and our conversation were dwindling. But out of nowhere, she started speaking to me. "After the memorial service, some relatives are invited to come over and eat. I need you to handle making all the food." "What? We're not doing delivery?" "No, you can't. I won't allow it. They will think I'm slacking off. You will have to make a proper home-cooked meal. I mean it." After saying this, my mother-in-law went to her room. Obviously, it's a lot of work to prepare a meal for all our relatives. I can't do it by myself. I asked my brother-in-law's wife for advice. I asked if she could help prepare the food, and she was happy to oblige. I thought that if we split the workload, we could make it just barely manageable. On the morning of my father-in-law's memorial service, I was in kitchen arranging ingredients when my mother-in-law said, Well, I've got some errands to run, so I'm heading out. What? You're leaving now? Can't do anything about it. I've got errands. I will be back before the memorial service, so take care of the cooking for me, would you? With that, she left the house. She probably thought I was going to ask her for help. So anticipating this, she left and let me do the cooking by myself. But it was better for me that she wasn't there. Just then, as if to replace my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law's wife came in. Claire, let's do this thing, Zara said cheerfully, standing ready in the kitchen. I thought she was a perfect person, beautiful and good-natured, and she deftly set to cooking. In no time at all, everything was ready. We just had to put the finishing touches on the dish after the memorial service was over. My mother-in-law returned just before the memorial service started. Oh my goodness, Zara, you are here. Claire, did you make sure the food was ready? Her attitude changed depending on the wife. I talked to my husband about it, and he warned her about this. She has been blatantly showing me how much she hates me. But this was a memorial service, so relatives were coming over. When they got here, I could get away from her. It will be like a tiny break, and my mind will be at rest. That's when it happened. Hey, Claire, what is this? What? I looked in the direction of her voice. You are serving this to my relatives? You should have prepared something more proper. Saying that, she picked up the platter of food. I had a bad feeling about this. Hey, what are you doing? It would be rude to serve this to our family. The next moment, my mother-in-law flipped over the platter of food, spilling it all over the floor. Hey! I screamed without thinking. You expect anyone to eat food like this? Hurry up and make it again, useless piece of shit! Unbelievable. Is this person really even human? Can't even believe it. I shouldn't have asked you to do this. She was grinning as she cursed. This was definitely on purpose. No matter how delicious I made it, I'm sure she was always going to dump it all on the floor. But she had made one big mistake. I didn't make that food. What? Then Zara heard me yelling, came into the kitchen and shouted, Oh my God, my dish! What? Her eyes went huge. Zara made this dish? That's... I thought Claire was supposed to take care of everything today. I couldn't cook everything for all our relatives myself, could I? So I asked Zara for help, and we worked together to make it. You deliberately knocked the dish onto the floor. That dish was made by Zara. Zara's eye widened at my comment. Oh, Brenda? Did you really knock it over on purpose? That's awful. Why would you do something so mean? Oh no, it's just... I thought Claire had made it.
If Claire made it, would you turn it upside down?
Zach, even Zach was here. I think my husband was here too. My brother-in-law noticed the commotion and came over here too.
I gave you a huge warning. You're still picking on my wife after I warned you like that. What's going on, Mom? You've been bullying Claire? That's disgusting.
No, you misunderstood. You thought I made the food. Zara made the food. And you spilled it all over the floor.
What? What is the meaning of this, Mom?
My brother-in-law heard the story and glared at my mother-in-law. Hey, wait a minute. That's just another misunderstanding. It just slipped out of my hands. I would never do such a thing on purpose. She was trying to talk her way out of it. But then my daughter came over. I have video proof that Granny did it on purpose. What? She then played back the video on her phone. There I saw my mother-in-law yelling at me and lifting up a platter and dropping it on the floor. It was recorded perfectly. When did you record this? When Granny called you over. I had a bad feeling.
Mom, you can't talk your way out of this.
My brother-in-law, his wife, and our family stared at my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law's face turned pale, and she hung her head.
When the party is over, we're going to leave. After that, you can live by yourself.
Oh no! You're going to abandon me?
You reap what you sow.
Zara, if you like, you can live with me. Absolutely not. I don't want to live with someone who throws food on the ground and berates someone's wife.
Regardless, I won't let you. I won't allow you and Zara to be alone during the day.
No, no.
You're gonna have to clean up the mess you left on the floor. We're going to start the memorial service.
With that, we left my mother-in-law to go to the memorial service. When relatives asked why my mother-in-law wasn't there, my daughter showed the video and everyone was shocked. Then they despised her. When my mother-in-law arrived late, everyone looked at her with cold eyes. I think she realized what was happening when no one spoke to her. When the memorial service ended, she didn't come home. We ordered food to be delivered in addition to the leftover food. We managed to prepare enough food for all the relatives. Since my mother-in-law was not there, the atmosphere was very pleasant. As we finished eating, the next day, my mother-in-law came home, got down on her knees and apologized to us, and asked us to give her another chance to live with us. But there was no way we would give her that chance. In the 2 years since I started living with her, I had no memories of her ever being kind to me. I don't know how anyone could go that long being so horrible to someone else. It's not easy to change one's mind. My husband and daughter agreed. We ignored my mother-in-law's pleas, packed our bags and moved out. My brother-in-law and his wife had already blocked all contact with my mother-in-law, so that she can't even get in touch with them. We followed their example and blocked my mother-in-law on everything. Because of this incident, my mother-in-law is now shunned by all the relatives. She is no longer invited to any of our relatives' gatherings. I don't know what my mother-in-law is doing now. I'm sure she is living alone and lonely, but it's all her own fault. We are living very comfortably in our new home. When I talked to my husband about it, he never doubted me. I was glad he took my side right away. I know that with him, we will get through whatever comes our way. I will continue to watch over my daughter's growth together with my husband. I will continue to build a happy and joyful home. It's disgusting to intentionally smear food all over the floor. I think it's normal for people like that to be despised and isolated. Why was the mother-in-law such a monster when her 2 sons seemed so normal? Well, in the end, everyone left her all at once, and it felt good to see her pain. I hope Claire will have a happy life with her wonderful husband and a smart daughter. Thank you for watching to the end. Please subscribe to our channel. I hope to see you in the next video.